is a bushel. Okay. Bear with me one moment while this loads. A bushel is an imperial and US customary unit of weight or mass based upon an earlier measure of dry capacity. The old bushel was equal to 4 pecks or 8 gallons and was mostly for agricultural products such as wheat. So that's basically 8 gallons per is a bushel. So they're saying 50 to 20 bushels, yeah, of fruit per year can be planted on the tiniest urban lot. So it's saying you have an allotment, because we got out here, we got allotments where people do all that natural cultivation. So they would be building up tree. That could yield you, 15 to 20 bushels of fruit. And if you have a variation of different, you have your own garden of fruit, then you basically could live off that, man. And then all you need to do is get your, probably could have some grass-fed chicken, in that allotment, and then you basically could survive off that, man. Some healthy chicken and whatnot, as healthy as it gets anyway. Trees heal. Studies have shown that patients and views of trees. Studies have shown that patients with views of trees out of their windows heal faster with less complications. Children with ADHD show fewer symptoms when they have access to nature. Exposure to trees and nature aids concentration by reducing mental fatigue. All right, so I'll read that part again. It says exposure to trees and nature aids concentration by reducing mental fatigue. All right, so that's why I was saying to the brother when I was out here, man, I was kind of uptight. When I'm out here, man, I'm so laid back and mellow right now. I don't know if you could with the camera, bro, you just pan the view, just do a 360 pan, of everything, even behind us. All the way around. Yeah, man, this the greenery, and even when you look up the meanings of colors, like the color meanings, they're significant. When you look up the color green, it basically means nature, it means growth, it means a lot of things. And basically that's like, they'll use this as well for decorating a house, and they'll basically say if you use green, it'll basically give you that tranquil kind of feeling, that it'll make you feel that the way where relaxed and mellowed out. And this whole environment is doing the same thing presently to me, man. And to segue into the point I was gonna stick on, was it says children with ADHD show fewer symptoms when they have access to nature. Because you had a report over in San Francisco, over in the Bay Area, where basically they said the doctors are calling this a new strain of, which really is the same shit, which is all a lie anyway, ADHD. Because really that's just an effect of your environment. That's just what would happen if you place someone in a certain environment, they're going to react a certain way. Basically what happened was they were calling it hood disease, which is basically, scientists call it hood disease, which basically means, due to the fact that they come from single parent homes where a lot of their friends are dying, just basically a cycle of negativity happening in their lifestyle. They basically get into a stupid kind of a strain of ADHD called hood disease. But basically it's really because you're living in a concrete jungle when you niggas are running around killing each other, man. Shoot, one day Tay-Tay's dying, next day is Tyrone and his cousin Two Scoops. Then it might be fucking the tall Chris from down the way. Then it's short Chris from uptown. Then it's wide Chris from midtown. This shit be changing every week, and that shit be fucking with your spirit, man. So that's why I'm saying trees heal. This naturist environment is a healing environment, man. It's good to your spirit, man. It eases you up, man. Trees reduce violence. Neighborhoods and homes that are barren have shown to have greater incidences of violence in and out of their home, in and out of the home than their greener counterparts. Trees and landscaping help to reduce the level of fear. When you're out here, hey, it's all cool, baby. Like, you're nice, man. It's mellow. That's why, you know, you ain't shit popping off around here. But the funny thing is, we're in a nice environment, but the funny thing is, over the side where the brother showed you where the lake is and all that, the stream over there, that's a nicer environment. But then you got a lot of so-called Jews that live around here as well. But then you got the ghetto right there, man. You got blocks and all that shit over there. But then if you had an environment like this around you all the damn time, you'd feel it would ease you up. It would definitely reduce violence. But Esau builds up them concrete jungles where basically you got all this shit around, all that concrete around you. You ain't seeing nothing pleasant. It's just grey, and it alters your mind state. Trees mark the seasons, and this is something that because like I said, I've become kind of a view. You can, by the way, you can grab any precepts if you're inclined to. You know what I mean? If something hits you.
Okay, right. The one that you was telling me.
No. I'm saying if you got any precepts or any points,
okay,
you know, you can add on, bro. So, like I was saying, I was analyzing, you know, the environment, and basically that kind of just, you know, made me notice how, okay, this the coloration of the leaves and different things like that, because the Lord made all these things, man. The stars in heaven, they serve a purpose, man. The Lord really is the architect of it all, man. He is the supreme power. Okay, trees create economic opportunities. Fruit harvested from community orchards can be sold, thus providing income. Small businesses opportunities in green waste management and landscaping arise when cities value mulching and its water-saving qualities. Vocational training for youth interested in green jobs is also a great way to develop economic opportunities from trees. And agriculture is a big industry that suffered greatly due to this capitalism, not really actually supply and demand environment, man. That's why agriculture don't serve its purpose as much. And the GMOs as well, that's the main thing, you know. Trees are teachers and playmates, whether as houses for children or creative and spiritual inspiration for adults. Being off, because you ain't meant to have no spiritual inspiration from no fucking tree, man. Jeremiah 10:2 tells you that.
Got something for you.
Right on the point right now?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 14:17.
Oh, I was gonna get there.
Okay,
Don't
cool.
even worry, we're gonna get there, you know.
Okay.
Hold out, because I got that on deck as well.
Alright.
Trees bring diverse groups of people together. Tree plantings provide an opportunity for community involvement and empowerment that improves the quality of life in our neighborhoods. All cultures, ages, and genders have an important role to play at a tree planting and tree care event. Trees add unity. Trees as landmarks can give a neighborhood a new identity and encourage civic pride. Trees provide a canopy and habitat for wildlife. And I'm gonna probably have to upload a video that I did before. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna edit it because it was a special that me and Ramar did. And basically, what happened was he did like a premiere on forests out in the UK, or like the dark ages and the different ways it was during that time period. And I basically did one on the forests and went into the history. But I'm probably gonna re-upload it on my channel, so you can watch it, because it alludes to this actual point right here. Trees provide a canopy and habitat for wildlife. Sycamore and oak are among the many urban species that provide excellent urban homes for birds, trees, possums, and squirrels. Alright? So that's what it is. And various other animals that you may find that you wouldn't think that exist in the UK. Because one of the things me and a brother did, we went out to a little place around the corner from where I was staying, and it was like a deep forest, deep bush, surprisingly, because it was off of the main road. And we basically saw a leopard